What is up, happy people? Welcome to today's stream. Second stream of the day. We got Wales taking on Argentina in about 20 minutes. Should be a cracking game. Wales have named it into the squad. Obviously, quite a few of their stars are missing due to the Lions squad, but still, good numbers of Welsh players there that we have to look forward to. And obviously, Argentina naming also quite a solid squad with names like Nicolas Sanchez in there. And big Twinkies. The only one who's missing is Captain Pablo, and Pablo Montero is in the squad. So he's just not leading the team this week. So, oh, yeah, he lost his captaincy, if I'm not mistaken. You got Pablo Montero, you got Julian Montoya as captain. There's a few good names within the squad. I mean, Domingo Motti on the bench, Santiago Madrana, Mateus Alem, Mano. Yo. So it should be an interesting game there. So you guys, Wales or Argentina? I'm gonna go. Hello, Mr. Eugene Shetty. How are you, my friend? Long time no chat, but are you back in PE? Or you at home? Well, you're still in Durban. Achilles sees Argentina to win by 10. No, that it's a hard one to predict. I can't even tell you who I think is going to win. We're playing at the Millennium, so you'd think Wales would be favourites for this one. What does that mean, Gina? I can't wait. I need to open my line. Just got to pee at 7 this morning. Yes, you must be knackered, but streaming at home this one again. Should tell wasn't feeling too hot this morning, so to be safe, rather chilled. So I'm streaming this one at home. I've got no plans for the day. I got no booze. Sort of till at Yuri's house. So I might have wine later. How's it, boys and girls? Jeepers, Bertie V's here. 11J said, I hope you are all good, thanks. I hope Argentina win today. I hope so too. I'm backing the boys. I mean, I love all the Welsh, and I know I've got a lot of Welsh support here. But I'm going for Argentina today. I want my boy Chris to win, supporting the South. Even though I wear black. Small Wall who were in the All Blacks earlier. What a stream that was, by the way. Shout out to everyone who joined in that All Black stream. We did flipping well. I really, really enjoyed that. So yeah, slowly trickling in. I see 6 people here. Not expecting a massive stream, but it's good to have a lot of people here. We've got 11 likes so far. Not too bad. Achilles says British national has been dominating everyone so far. I don't want another Wales team to win. Need to shut the other Wales, but okay, fair enough. Good comment. Good one. Wales by a dozen. Hey, anything's possible, guys. Anything's possible. It is rugby after all. It is rugby after all. Tina, how was Durban, by the way? You enjoyed it? Why is... Oh, he's back from Durban. Alright, I did a poll. 8 people have voted so far. Wales, it's tied. 4-4. Wales, Argentina. It's very even Stevens in this one so far. Obviously, we started early, so I'm not expecting a lot of people now. I wanted to try something different to see if the algorithms talk to me different by starting ahead. I doubt it, but anyway. Does anyone know, blokes with DSTV, what channel? I'm presuming it's 211 this game for Japan and Ireland. I see several Ramaphosa's to address us 8 o'clock tomorrow. Oh God, what's he gonna say? Oh, look at some.
His outstanding point scoring season puts the Pumas into the lead. Brilliant break, front row Kleinans. And it comes from Vestra down off the top from Janssen.
Yeah, home after 4 years. Who's home after 4 years?
Well, that's a coach killer right there.
Oh, he's visiting his home, yeah. Argentina scrum, always been a fan, the best, yeah. That's solid. Be right back, clears Achilles.
Sends it high and sends it over to end the half here at Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein. go. The Cheetahs looking for the
Always
turnover.
been. So we got 40 people. Yeah, smash that like button. Good to see everyone. Yeah.
Strong man, you can see knocked against the wall. No breath.
Okay.
Should be an interesting game.
Initial contact is to the body and then goes up. So it goes from red card down to yellow card.
Yeah, he might shake his head, but
Hey, are you watching on DSTV?
off to the sin when you go.
I just want to know what channel this is on. I'm sure it's 211.
Cheese. I start the counter. Very well done with Thompson, who's at the center now. Brandon Thompson.
So it should be interesting. This is Cutest Pumas game was a good one we missed. Very good game.
He's still got something in the gas tank, Romania. Without a doubt, one of the spinal players of this Toyota Cheetah.
So we passed the 21,900. We'll be commentating for this game. Commenting for this game. You mean probably a Welsh bloke? Not sure who the familiar commentators are. Sardines. Not my cup of tea, that. Thanks. United could stick together on that one. We've got the Sharks later today, taking on the Lions. Now that I'm pretty much looking to be home today, I'll probably stream that one. 10-9. This cutest game is good. Definitely a hard one for Wales. New Zealand and Fiji had a great game earlier. Yeah, just New Zealand and Fiji, that was phenomenal rugby. I haven't enjoyed a game like that in a long time. From a team that's supposedly dominant than the other against a team like like Fiji. It was brilliant. Credit to both teams really. I think they broke records. I mean, it's the lowest New Zealand's ever gotten against Fiji, and it's the points Fiji has ever got against New Zealand. I mean, that alone is records on its own for a rugby match like that. So it's freaking good. Do you know what's your plans for the evening? You're actually killing and sleeping, catching up on sleep. I'm presuming if you go back only at 7, which means you wouldn't have slept on the bus, which would have been 14 hours. Oof, it's a long day. What's happening? All right, let's have a look at the updated poll list of what you people have said. Who do you think's going to win? That's the end of the game. Cheetahs won by 1 point. That's really wasn't wrong. It was a good game. 17 points to 16. Looks like we're going to be building up for the Japanese game soon. I hope so. Japanese, Irish, and freaking Argentine. Sorry. Down, I'm backing and just about to start making lunch dinner. Lekker, man. Glenn, how's it, Klinanger? How you doing, bud? Welcome back. New Zealand could have gotten the 60 points, but Barrett missed a few conversions, although most points Fiji scored against New Zealand as well. True story. Fiji also didn't kick too great. But they were brilliant. Fiji were just pure class. Honestly, couldn't be happier for a better team, really. It's what you want in rugby. Is to see them fight, to see them be passionate, to see the love and strength in the game. It's what you want from underdogs. I mean, if you've watched me for a while, I always get excited for the underdogs. There we go. There's the Millennium Stadium. Beautiful. Looking a little empty. Understandably, there's probably COVID restrictions there. So we're crossing over to Wales. Smash that like button. Welcome to everyone. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be a good game. Wales taking on Argentina. Live today at 2 o'clock South African time. Not sure what time you guys were your local, probably 1 o'clock in the UK and Ireland. What Japan playing this weekend now? I just got confused. I was reading something about Japan and I said Japan out of not thinking. LB, Fiji played outstandingly well. Imagine they had the same resources as the top nations. They'd be top three easy. Couldn't agree more. If they get more opportunity to play teams like the All Blacks and all those guys, then they will be a force to be reckoned with, and deservedly so. Extremely proud of the Fijians. And I was hoping that. I really was expecting a tough battle. Tonga, unfortunately, they're the weakest out of the Pacific Island teams. Fiji, you'd say, are the strongest. So I was expecting a battle. Was I expecting that much of a battle? No. But it was beautiful. It was gorgeous to watch. Good to see some fans in the stadiums today for Wales. A lot of red. It's not like Wembley tomorrow when Wembley take on Wembley when England take on Italy. I think that could be a big one. Someone's just sent me an Instagram saying they're in the pub. Lucky buggers. Stop bragging. I suppose we did it to you all when you UK blokes were in lockdown. We were in the pub since February. And here come what? Wow, Wales coming out first. So Wales have come out. Why is Wales out first? Clearly, you've got the guests first in Argentina. LB the surface. It's going home. This is LB. No, it's coming home. You're gonna watch the girl game, Gareth. Girl game. You'd be the football. Definitely. I'm even gonna stream it. I'm gonna make history on this channel. We're going to stream the freaking football. Do you think USA have a chance against Ireland? Oh, the Ireland game. Girl game. I'm probably going to watch Ireland. Definitely. I mean, if no one calls me to do anything tonight, then I'm going to probably stream every game tonight. So at this rate, yeah, Pablo Matera shaved his mustache. Argentina in that lovely classic blue. I love it. About to do the anthems here. 22 likes. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get to 30 by the time we kick off, or at least 30 in the middle of the half. We were already on 100 by the time the game started. It was ridiculous. No, we won 180, I think. All right, here come the anthems. Never mention the wrong shape ball. Wales were. Fair enough. Greetings from Cordoba, Argentina. Greetings, Andres Macron, I think. Abraham Lowe says Fiji lost the game, but not the battle. Very good comment, that, Abraham. Very good comment. I like that one. I'll give you a little bit of there. Lost the game, but not the battle. Well, we having a moment of silence. Is for racism or someone pass away? What's a moment of silence for? Oh, that's a cool flag. Bowlers and steal because they get beat by club sides. They need to prove before playing the Tino Nations. Fair enough. Island game. Definitely probably going to watch that one. Namibia only gets to play against tier 1 teams in rugby union or cup time, which is not ideal. No, it's not. All these teams need more game time. But I blame World Rugby. What is World Rugby doing to improve that? What is World Rugby doing to help? Augustin Pusha had so many promises that he was going to do, but they didn't select him. Wales national anthem first. Oh no. How's it, Ryan? Welcome. You're earlier today, but oh yeah, anthems are going. weird seeing empty seats in the Millennium Stadium. I'm so used to something big. Wales are designated away team. Oh, fair enough. Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Off to bed. Have a good one, lads. Cheers, Albie. Thanks for popping in. I didn't order it. Fair enough. I almost overslept. Thank goodness I didn't. Because there was 160 people waiting for me when we started. Yeah, no, we're not averaging too bad. 25 people. Smash that like button. Eugene says hello. Andres, welcome. Andres. Come on. Oh, wait. Oh, guy from Argentina. Come on. And yeah, oh, there we go. Time for the Argentine national anthem. Game was supposed to be played in Argentina. Okay. Thank you, Sean Kelly. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, this is a long intro. And then they pump it up. Argentina people, Pablo Matera, he was stripped of his captaincy, right? For the racial comments made in South Africa a few years ago. Or is he banned from a number of games? Because I had him in my cover photo and then I didn't think he was selected. But then I saw him now and I saw his name. This Pablo Matera looks younger, clean shaven. Says me over here. What happened to Argentina's players here? Which one? The guy said Bowden Barrett. I mean, he was bruised before he started. The Argentina's player who played for the Western Force. Available for this guy. I'm not. Oh, that guy's head. I think it's just protection, to be honest. Maybe he broke his nose. Well, Argentina players. I don't know. 11J said. Argentina looking focused today. Not as pumped, but looking focused. Brody V says fishing was good today. It's got a muscle crack, a couple of snappers. That's a case. Nice one. That's what you call a successful trip. Muscle cracker, bloody hell. Brilliant. Half-backs Cavalli. Nice accent. What do you think about Barrett today? I think he was knocked out, to be honest. I think he was in a daze. I think he should have been swapped earlier. I think ever since he got kicked in the head, that seemed to downplay his game. His kicking wasn't on point. Wasn't the strongest game for Buddy. Which is unfortunate because we all know what a massive talent Bowden Barrett is. But yeah, it wasn't his game today. Jonathan Davies captaining the Welsh today. Owen Lane, very young team. I'm not. Can't find the like button. It is right under the screen. So if you swipe up, so it's not full screen, you should see like and dislike, and then it's join and something else. Subscribe. As long as you got the subscribe button as well, that's fine.
Absolutely, Argentina, a completely different beast. I mean,
Argentina, completely different beast. Never underestimate Argentina, especially Wales are missing some. I agree. That's why I'm supporting the Argentines today. Supporting the South. I love Wales, but I would like Argentina to get a win. I think they need it. Hit the X below the stream to close the chat, Sean, and then you'll probably see the like. That's what Eugene's stating.
The referee is Matthew Carley, who handled that amazing Premiership final in England between Harlequins.
All right, we're about to kick off. 38 people, yes, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks, founded me. I'll get. I love that word. Kicked off. Argentina underway. Let's go. Cavalli's playing, yes. Massive factor for them today. Wales got the ball. Trying to drive the Argentines through. 12 seconds in. Looks like Wales are going to already boot it away with this scrum half. Big clearance. But well taken from Argentina. Looking to run. Sean Kelly's backing Wales. Let's go, boys. Where's my stream? I need to see it so I can watch. Comments again. Good answer, Argentina is trying to find a gap on the halfway line. Quick playing from the Argentines. It's good to see. Gareth, holding on. Penalty Argentina, I think. Tackling not running away. Oh, well called, Gareth. Jeez. Not bad refereeing there.
They're certainly trying to put the pressure on. Good bit of defence there from Wales, managing to push them back out of.
Was Aaron Jones playing today? Or was he still? I think he's injured. He's out the tournament. Oh, you mean for Wales? I know he's out for Lions. Eugene, what are you putting on? That's AR. Is it an Argentina logo? Because it's not coming out on YouTube or my StreamYard. It just says AR. All right, here we go. On the 22-meter line, Argentina held the scrum. They lose the scrum. Wales pick it up after a sloppiness. Pass too hard. So now Wales' opportunity to run it down, which they plan on doing, which is good to see. Not just kick. But I think Wales are going to boot up. No, it looks like they're running it okay. Pick up the Argentina flag. I gathered that. I don't know why it's not showing. Maybe it's just me. So even playing with Argentina ball in Wales. All right, here we go. Argentina. Go with Sanchez. Up and under. Oh, flattened. Went backwards though, but good tackle from Argentina followed. But here come Wales. They found the gap through. They got players on the right side, but the guys just going good run. Probably about 20-meter run from Wales here. Shocking pass. Need to calm down. Oh, shocking pass again. The boys are getting excited and they're losing the freaking their confidence in. Argentina now have an opportunity to fight back. They need to find the guys. They're passing way too soon. They could have passed a little bit less. Wales got the ball. Hello, obstructions, Mr. Referee. No, clearly not. Wales have the ball on the 22 and Argentina's off. They're not even thinking of kicking, which is nice to see. Normally European rugby, you just pick up and kick. But they're running and bashing each other. Because as a character... Oh, bloody quick game of rugby. 3.5 minutes in and we're already seeing to and from, up and from. It's freaking exciting. Argentina got the ball, also looking to run it. Good defense from the Welsh. Pick up from the scrum out to Sanchez. He's trying to go through, but just solid defense. They're just trying to find a gap, but they don't seem to be getting anywhere there. Good afternoon, brother. That's a Malcolm. Welcome to the stream again. Argentina looking quite strong. We need to get a pass, but Wales are the champions too. What do you use to keep your hair back like just normal jelly in particular? Just normal, basic. Times are fine, flag emojis don't appear. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't appear with me. I've often seen it. You see, normally it doesn't when I'm on StreamYard. Good up and under from Argentina, but Wales took it quite comfortably. He's with the Lions, isn't he? No, he got injured. Got injured in the first game against Japan. So he didn't even go to South Africa. Penalty up. Wales looking at taking it quickly. Not releasing the ball. You're a minute behind live play. I am. I'm watching on an app, so it's not live. It is about a minute behind you, blokes. See, those are emoticons I could see. Thanks, Malcolm.
Last work.
I try.
Really physical, aggressive tackles in.
So Wales had the opportunity to get the ball further into their half after pretty much living in the other side half.
Referee not seeing a clear release.
Good little game so far.
Elliott
Both teams competed. Good lineup from Wales in the halfway line. Everyone is sending me stuff on WhatsApp. I can't read it right now. What channel is it on? If you're from South Africa, it's 211. If you're overseas, I presume Sky. I'm not sure on the other countries, mate.
international game. Big Will Rowland's giant of arm man has moved from
Wales looking to get it up. Probably going to do it up and under. Yep, they are. Fly off. Can Wales follow it up nicely? No, good take from Argentina. Big pressure there, and they got it. Oh, and a quick run, pick up and run. It's a 210, 211. Thanks to the brute.
Argentina not quite controlling the ball the way they might have liked.
Argentina again looking at trying to run, but Wales were on the par defense there, right on top of the players. Good, now we go for a kick. Big boot from Nicolas Sanchez. Oh, he stops it with his foot. Getting ready for the Euro final tomorrow. Up and over from Wales. Can he capitalise? He does. Beautiful take from Wales. Good hands. Passes out wide. Trying to score a try. Approaching that 22-metre line. Beautiful rugby from Wales.
Jonathan Davis, now 33 years of age.
Unlucky
On the ball, here's
that they didn't get further gaps there. Good hands from Wales. They're passing a little bit too soon. Grab her ahead. Passing the 5-metre line. Argentina catch it comfortably, but desperate attacking form from Wales. And Wales win the penalty. Pressure was on Argentina there, and clearly was shown. Wales had the opportunity to score either points or possibly go for the try right now. So well done. Good play from Wales. Gorgeous up and under, gorgeous follow through. Well caught. And Wales are going for the try. Line out. Here we go. Can Wales be the first to put the score on the board? But credit to Argentina. They're still they're defending with a lot of heart and credit, which is what you want to see as a fan. So Wales take that line out quickly, and they're looking to drive it through. And they got the advantage again, which is not what they want. Good hands. Oh, knock on. But going back to the advantage. Hope for a smash at McGregor tomorrow. Nah. Other way around for me. Other way around for me. 8 minutes in the first half. It's moving a lot quickly. A lot has happened in these 8 minutes for both Wales and Argentina. Does your Springbok have... just for shits and giggles. It's my personal branded mask. So I just put it on. And it says never give up. So that's my motivation. I had it with my cap on the other day, but I was wearing it. Got another line out for Wales on the 5-metre line. Good line out from Wales, but they threw it too fast. By the fingers, but they seem to have it. Well, thank you, Ryan Jones. Wales need to score now if they want to put the pressure on. Thanks, Logan. What's the score? Where can I watch this? The score is 0-0, as you can see on the screen. Gotta watch it probably on wherever you're from in the country, depending on your networks and your television brands. What are Wales going to do? They're going to continue. They're still going for the line out. Oh, sorry, it was Argentina who got the penalty there. So Wales missed the opportunity. That could cost them. To me, they should have at least got a try or some form of points in this. 32 likes. Hit that like button, ladies and gents. Subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get to at least 50 likes by half time. We're averaging pretty well. 40 people here. 32 likes. Line out to Argentina, the captain, to throw it in. Better line out from Argentina. Probably Sky or Rugby Pass. Rugby pass, I'd say, probably is your best option, but it's apparently £10. Good try from Argentina. Where you're reporting on? I'm watching DSTV. It's South African cable. I should have gone for penalty. Agreed. Click Sky News. The Bruce says Ryan Jones. Why wouldn't they show this game? I mean, it's a lovely game of rugby. Two quality teams.
It's not going to be difficult to spot Guido Petty today. He's got more lagging on his face than I have in my bathroom pipes.
Let's just find our spaces and settle, okay?
Almost 11 minutes in. 0-0 is the score. No problem, Ryan. Argentina weighing at 907 kgs. Wales are weighing in at 883 kgs. Argentina have a slight advantage on weight. So, could that make a difference? Solid teams, solid boykies, but Wales also looking quite big, I must say. What do you think SL Lions will be? The tough one to call right now. Lions are getting a lot of gameplay. Springboks have literally only played Georgia once. So I'm still saying a 2-1 series end, but I won't give that away until we officially start. That's if the games happens. True story. Another Ryan has entered the building. Indeed. Hello, Ryan Smith. You happy the Sharks got a rematch against the British National Lions? I think they should have created an invitational side for us. I agree with you, Sean. I think, if I'm going to be honest with you, I think the Sharks are going to get another hammering. I know both teams have made a lot of changes, but I'm not convinced. Wales get a penalty advantage. I would go for points now, Wales. I'd definitely go for points. That 100% happened. So tired of people negative people. Oh, when you live in a country like South Africa and our hopes get up and down and people's careers get destroyed, it's very hard to be positive in a time like this. But I hope you're right. COVID-19 is literally, as you said, realistic. I have close friends of mine who are sitting at home who should be working right now. They've got no career because we just can't handle it.
So they've got some good experience there.
Plum Duff, good afternoon, my friend. How are you, Cancer? Welcome. All right, Wales are actually going for points. How many Ryans can get to the I think we've got about 5 in total. Tracy Harrington. Oh, there you go. S4C. I'll show you. Any Brits know if the game is free view? British people, you can answer that question. All right, here we go. Wales to put the first points on the board. Or could they?
14 points, all 7 conversions.
Nope, he's missed it. Almost was going to hit the post, but swung out to the right. Not a good start for Wales. They're missing points. This could cost them against Argentina. Let's not talk about the Sharks result. I'm shattered. Oh man, that's why I'm scared about. I'm scared about latest game at 6 o'clock when the Lions take on Sharks.
Aerial route once more, and well judged in the air by Mali. Has made a really good start in that respect. Nice.
Plums is tip top. Good year. Level 4 has put me out of work, so I feel for those. Well, my buddy Eugene, who's commenting on the stream, he's night manager at the pub we always at. We'll be starting this game there now. We can't. Closed. 2 other good friends of mine, also the same industry, same actually business, sitting at home now because it can't work. People are suffering. You should not. I understand the whole alcohol rule. I do, and I'm with it. But you shouldn't have closed our industries down, our restaurants down. Anyway, let's talk about something positive.
Yeah, not the best defensive kick there from Argentina.
15 minutes in, as the score is still 0-0, as you can see on the screen. Think of where we were 15 minutes in with Wales versus Wales. There. New Zealand taking on Fiji.
He's off quickly.
Hope you're doing well, G-Man. Nice to see you again. Ryan, I'm doing very well.
They've spotted the danger of Wainwright.
Come on, Argentina. Penalty. Go for points. Go for points. 3-0 already. Okay, so they obviously convert this kick. Alejandro Sarmiento. Go Pumas. Oh, so far it's looking good for the Pumas. Sharks win today. Klimbo rosters, I hope you're right, bud.
Certainly had him marked up, didn't they? I'm not sure.
It's on SC, what? S4C in the UK. Red button for English commentary. Thanks, Graham Davis. What's the score? Currently 0-0 for me. Obviously, I'm watching on the app, so I'm a minute behind you. But Argentina about to kick it. And they kick it out. Argentina get the first points on the board. Oh, done to the Argentines.
As much as I do like the sort of quick little dinks over the line there.
Do you know what Springboks chances of what? After the news play got covered, I haven't heard any updates, but I haven't heard any negative updates. So I'm hoping it was just those players and management. And now they can move forward and hopefully get a game won. So I've got this game back to front. It's actually Argentina versus Wales. Oh well, at least we've got 50 people there. Wales trying to fight back, but they're going back to the penalty. Okay, I did a poll earlier. 117 votes so far. I said, who's going to win? 66% of you say Wales, 32% of you say Argentina, and 3% say a draw. Currently, in the 17th minute, it is 3-0 to Argentina.
Lions 9-10 pairing in the Sharks game later on today is all Welsh, Gareth Davis and Dan Bigger.
Footy. Yeah, you're going to be playing footy tomorrow. Going to be looking forward to that. Only time Sport England is in football. Wales looking to tie the scores up here.
Over 50% of the tries scored by Wales.
Callum Sheedy about to get Wales on the board. Can he do it? Looks like he will. 3-3 is the score.
Should not really have a problem today, and he doesn't. And it's 3 points apiece. Yes, 8 tries for Josh Adams. Incredible, really.
Smash that like button to all 62 people of you here. Thanks for joining. Subscribe if you're new. We're on 21,922 subs. Not far off the big freaking 22K. I'm quite excited for that. My mother-in-law has just bought 600. God help you. Good luck, Plumduff. Maybe use OBS. This will improve 1 minute behind. Now mine won't prove because we're watching on DSTV. So I'll always be a minute behind, even if I refresh 22. What channel Supersport are they on? Please, they're on 211, bud. 211 on Supersport in South Africa. We're on 37 likes, 55 people. We should be able to get 50 likes easy. I'm looking forward to Ireland versus USA. A lot of people are, which might mean I need to stream it. So if the night goes on like we're going now, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4 streams today. Ryan says, I hope Mario will cover with you the match England Italy since he's got. I would love him to, but unfortunately we're in lockdown 4 and he's moving. So because of his old man's of an age, he's rather wants to play it safe. So I doubt I'll see him. I'll try and get him to see if we can cover 2 screens, but we'll see how it goes. The original goal and dream was Mario to be here because it's my team versus his, so it would have been fun. But who knows? Love Argentina to win, JW says. Wales will win This is TW1ZTED. What is that, sir?
First start was against Canada.
Teddy bear wearing a mask. It is a springbok. It's not a teddy bear.
European Challenge.
Someone else said it's a springbok. This is springbok.
Yeah, he's an exciting
There's
player.
no teddy bear in that. He's got his jersey on. He's got his mask
Quite
on.
know where he's gonna be
Got his
bouncing
freaking
inside
horns.
or out. We haven't
What channel in the US? I have no idea, mate.
Really frustrating there. That was a great opportunity. Off set piece, off the line now. Carry up hard. Use your footwork, gain some ground.
Scrum time to Argentina. They have the ball. 20 minutes and 40 seconds in for this one.
This year, all will be a play outside Argentina, so there'll be 4 air miles.
That's a good. It's not a teddy bear. It's a springbok. I have a mini one myself. It is a mini one. I think a mini shark, but it's too out of reach. The Argentines looking to go for the boot to get closer for a try. How the scrum go? Penalty given to Argentina, and they've taken it for a punt. There's what's that guy's name? Former Australian rugby coach. Checker, Michael Checker. G, Plum, Eugene, and Teddy.
Desma's actually played against
Not
Wales
Teddy, it's Bocky.
10 times and won on 3 occasions, so he certainly knows how to get the upper hand of Wales.
Off goes De La Fuente.
Gee, you're talking about the host.
Sanchez looking
What is that?
inside. It comes Jonathan Davis. Tries to rip the ball clear. Ball goes
Here we go.
Here's Montoya for Kubele. Sanchez.
Good hands, but that was forward, surely. Yeah, it was forward. Good call.
Just slightly forward.
I think Argentina will win by 5. This is Ryan Smith. I'm going to go Argentina by 3. Well, I think Wales might win it to the end. I don't know. Technically, it's a full of stuffing, whereas the Springbok.
Lovely little reaction or play
Yeah,
there.
okay, fine.
Just taking
Wales
that
looking
half gap, getting
better-
behind the defense.
better team,
So
but mistakes
frustrating,
cost them, yeah.
forward pass.
You're right there, Sean, because Wales could have had at least 2 tries.
Kind of a 3-on-2, really.
Thanks for joining the stream yet again. Gee,
Geronimo De La
crazy for the busy, but
Well done.
how you guys doing? Nathan, we're good. How are you, man? Welcome back. You must feel for the players in his lives to not knowing that the game goes ahead the same with the broadcast as well. So true.
67 meters made most of them in one carry, and so a lot of the ball last as well.
Oh, we already have a change. Running right, coming off 22nd minute. Romania did beat France and Wales back in the 1980s. They were decent back then. Hopefully they can keep it up. How would they get decent? They need to play more international rugby. What are World Rugby doing to allow that? Nothing. Until World Rugby catch a wake up, then maybe we'll see the possibility of that happening.
Just catalyst for their sort of every time they're a little bit down, he just puts in that dominant hit.
Can't believe Wallabies won the other night. I know, I was gutted I didn't stream it, but I can't because I'm technically at the office while I'm working from home. Well, I was last week, but you know, my colleague could catch me on the stream and then I'm in trouble. I'm drinking beer and watching rugby today. Go for it, the brew. I wish I could join you, but I'm out of beer. All my beers at my mate's house, and they're not really too kosher, so I'd rather be safe as home. My mother-in-law is offering you a massage, given she says you look intense. I'm always tense. But thank you for the offer, but I'll kindly decline. I wouldn't mind it from someone else, though. But we'll see what happens. McGregor looking good for the win. I agree with you, Sean. Connor's looking plumb. Plum strikes once again. She used to love Mario, but he turned it down. I've just turned it down very kindly too now. Actually, I was the first to turn it down in the original days of this bloody joke. All right, 23 minutes in, 30 seconds. Wales looking to punt it. The score is still tied. Not a good punt. They could have done better than that.
Carrera's in possession. Look at Josh Turnbull in there like a shot. Perfect.
Someone on here must need a mother-in-law.
Cardiff, man.
You'll surprisingly soon learn that not many people want one.
Argentina again. It goes to
Especially if they're difficult and full of shit.
advantages of calling the lineouts. Of course, you can call them.
Wales got the line out.
It's my ball, boys.
Looking to drive it, not driving near as much as what we saw in the New Zealand Fijian game.
After this one,
Up and under Wales, good take from Argentina. Now they look at running it back past the half line.
cracking back was Owen Lane,
Why did you
but there's an obstruction there.
obstructions?
from Nicolas Sanchez and Kieran Hardy
Cleared
was
that.
quickly here as he did memorably against England when England were standing still.
Plum, maybe we
with
should
their
try
backs
offer
turned.
Socks to Yuri. Socks has moved. He doesn't live in Port Elizabeth anymore. So Socks is out. Yuri might have an opportunity. But then she needs to get through Chantal first. So good luck on that.
Arms out, just shepherded Owen Lane just to the left-hand edge.
Apparently practiced that with
Good
the
to
kids.
see all the international rugby. I agree with you, Chris. So lekker. International rugby was what thrives on my channel. So this for me is what I enjoy the best.
Pleased in a way that he gets a chance.
Anyway, my channel kind of grows. Is this with 2 cents pretty much grows in provincial. I grow quite well on international, especially in Europe.
Really building up now here against Argentina, and it's very poor discipline. They gave away 13 penalties.
13 penalties Argentina have given away already.
And there can only be a certain
Discipline is going to cost this Argentine squad, and they're going to get thumped. Captain, talk to your players. Former captain Pablo Matera, show your leadership as well.
Big day on Sunday for Argentina in football. They play in the Copa America final at the Maracanã against Brazil.
Ooh, Copa America final. Brazil, Argentina.
Come to a still. Montoya.
Why hasn't that been advertised in South Africa? All I hear about is England and Italy, which obviously means more to me because it's my two teams. But I wouldn't mind watching Argentina play.
It's two big finals, football finals of the weekend. Italy playing the other one.
Kardashians, obviously. See, Ferry was off because COVID. Really? So that game's been called off. Wales about to convert and seal the deal in the lead. Can they do
The
it?
semi-finals of the Premiership by rampant Harlequins.
Just. Wales take the lead. 6-3 is the score. Well done, boys. Where did Eugene send me now? Oh, the flags. You see that? I didn't see those flags.
Secure the first Premiership title.
An incredible game of rugby, though, wasn't it? A semi-final. Oh, talk about a comeback.
As many experts said before the semi-finals, Harlequins cannot win.
Attack from Wales.
Premiership
Strong
title with
defence from
like that. Player down. The medics are all very fast.
6-3 is a score 26 minutes in the first half of this encounter. Penalty galore given, which isn't good. They need to catch a wake up.
Absolutely nothing on field, Claire. Just potentially
Carly just having a chat there with Carl.
It is a head on the wrong side.
no foul play.
No foul play. Just got his head in the wrong position. Not Carly. Actually, Carl Dixon
26.
on this side. Former Harlequins player, so he'll have been pleased to see his old club winning the Premiership.
Good to see the Argentines doing a team talk. It is definitely much needed.
10 tries. Canada simply couldn't handle the Welsh hammer. Wales made 555 metres with ball in hand.
555 meters.
123 metres in the match, including a dozen offloads.
Another client coming in early in this game. I'll put up the score you have.
Well, in Bucharest, Argentina 24-17.
It's coming round. Well, you know. Long egg. Is that Albie? I saw he said that earlier too.
With that try with 7 minutes to go. Chocobares is on.
There's another that's coming around. Kiwi Lad has a good channel. So I reckon you'd have a yarn with him. Kiwi Lad. It's another person who's mentioned this Kiwi Lad. I'll have a look him up. See, these new kids are coming up. I mean, look at the rugby gurus. So far, I mean, he does well. 2 cents was ahead of me. I was ahead of him back in the day. But you know, all these younger channels just come up and take us out. I used to be, would you believe it or not, side with the 10-14,
Maroney
what,
goes onto the right wing.
4 years ago when I actually started. The Lions Tour is when I officially started the rugby channel of this. So literally 4 years ago, right about this time is when rugby got introduced to Walking Tour G-Man. And I mean, I haven't looked back, almost 22,000 subscribers. God, jeez, what a journey. World Cup, everything. So, China made that many penalty mistakes against New Zealand. It looked like scoring. Exactly. I mean, Wales should have at least had 2 tries in the first 10 minutes of this game. King versus Senegal was quite good. I didn't see that one.
Smith, another man who scored against Canada. 3 Welsh players scored 2.
What's he say? Oh, the Fury fight. I want to see Joshua, man, in Fury. I was looking forward to that. 5 more likes until we hit the big 5-0 before half time. We have 13 minutes to achieve that. Just 5 more likes. 2 in the bin. 1 from Wales, 1 from Argentina. So both teams are playing with 14 men in the next 10 minutes. It's going to be tough. Poirier is ready for a war. Methinks he won't go down easy. And if he does, what he did previous match, goal kicks, always been one of Gregor's weakness. That's a fair comment to bring. McGregor is weak on his feet. But if McGregor gets in a punch or 2 to scare him, then McGregor could do something. I think it's going to be a good fight. I'm really looking forward to that. Guys, don't forget, keep safe, never give up. There we go. Another challenge for Wales coming on. A lot of challenges that's happening. Obviously, they need to adapt to the scrum.
They literally derobed and are now running onto the field.
Derobed.
Very back with his amazing work, indeed. He was lack of fishing this morning, now he's back. Must say, Heinrich was a champion this morning before I started. Heinrich and Shalanga Banga. They were controlling the stream this morning. So Shalanga Banga definitely earned his moderation last week. He was on fire this morning. Because I was like 5 minutes late. If Connor does his wide stance, probably must just kick his legs under him. Not sure why the other guys didn't do it. Fair point. Wales win it. And Wales kick it.
The Jersey boys.
Argentina get the ball. Up around what's happened? What a flatten. Shit, I didn't think it was that bad. This is this bad tackle that Sean's talking about. It didn't look that bad. It looked like the tackle that the Fijian did on the All Black this morning on Damien Kinsey. Although the commentator said something about a chin. If his chin was stuffed, then it could be big trouble. Because that could have been possible head concussion and all of that, which isn't great.
Angles coming now.
Oh, lady.
The first question is, has head contact occurred?
Oh, he did hit him. His shoulder hit the head. Yeah.
Take into consideration it was intentional, reckless, and or avoidable.
White news coming now.
Then they look at a framework degree of danger.
I can see it's dangerous, but I don't see it being that bad, to be honest.
High or low force.
The only issue is probably his head.
See now, there's an initial dip here by Kieran Hardy.
Yeah, Hardy dips a bit, which makes it a little bit hard for these guys. So I don't know. Tough one to call. Well, no.
No significant drop by the red player. There's no bend at the waist by the blue player. So for me, with the clear head-on-head contact, I'm not seeing any reason.
Head-on-head clear contact.
I have no compelling evidence to change your decision.
You agree?
I agree.
Luke, you agree with that?
I don't.
It's directly head to head, so it's number
Direct to
15
the head.
blue. Number 15, yes?
So if the act is illegal, you can't mitigate.
Red out. Yes, see.
15, okay. Captain 15, so we're all agreed it's a red card.
I don't agree with that.
Red.
I don't agree with that at all.
Drifted away back into his position.
Yellow card maybe, but I still feel he dipped a bit.
Jog a long way to the bad news.
Distance, you have a clear line of sight, and there's no significant drop by the ball carrier, and you do not bend at the waist. Direct head contact.
Thanks, Rex Kumar. Appreciate it, bud. Red card, I don't agree with that. That's bullshit. Now you're just going to cock the whole fucking game.
The key factor there is the fact that there is no dip, so there is no mitigation. But it's also the fact that fullback, when he's running towards
At least give a yellow.
he wasn't looking at the ball and then looking at the tackler. He had complete eyes on the person he was tackling.
Do you think Wales can beat the All Blacks this year, Cleveland? No.
Not quite sure why Kieran Hardy's.
Well, no. Fuck, it's hard. It's a hard question. No, I don't think so. I think, sorry, I'm still trying to fathom this call that they're just, because now Argentina is playing 13 men. They're going to play 14 men the whole game. Now Wales are going to walk them. That's why I hate red cards.
Not suffering from any symptoms of concussion at all. And here's Leon Brown, who's, as I said, really ramping.
Here come Wales.
And he gets the canter up.
Wales All Blacks, yeah, anything's possible, but again, it's like I said this morning. Yes, All Blacks got rattled against Fiji, but they still had everything under control. There was no emergency headlights or panic because they knew they were going to win. So for me, All Blacks are just as genius as what. The question would be is how the Springboks play against the All Blacks. Then we might be able to judge and turf how different the scenes could be.
Now the ball bounces off the head of Gehenna. It was off the head, I think. It was knocked on earlier.
But I record, there we go. There's a Welsh person here. Jesus, Juice says, wow, I'm Welsh, but that red was a joke. Thank you. Sportsmanship, appreciate that. It's now in rugby. Any contact he said is what is bad. I agree. I fully understand that. But he hardly touched his head. It was his shoulder that nicked it slightly because of the Welsh player going slightly down. If he was fully up, he would have flattened him like the Fijian flattened Damian Kenzie this morning. So for me, not convincing. I don't have an argument with the yellow card, and I don't have an argument with the penalty. I understand the rules of that. But to elaborate more on the freaking red card, which is now pretty much thrown a quality game of rugby down the toilet, that for me is unfortunate. And here come Wales, looking for the gaps. Push to 22-meter line. Pick up and go from the scrum off, passing it nicely. And then moving forward every time, finding the gap. Wales looking much better.
In behind this Argentina defence, Jonathan Davis once more helped in the clear out by Halaholo.
Going.
Defenders out there, Alan Amos.
It's on the chest. I agree with you, Maggie. 52. Well done, Argentina, for turning the ball over. That's hella commitment after good play from Wales, but silly mistakes again. Pass yellow was a warning to the whole team to athleticism. Fair enough. I mean, they have given away the most penalties, but still.
Player down, and they still managed to get the steal in the breakdown. That's really impressive. You see the initial tackle.
Gareth, have you ever been to Mossel Bay? I have.
Fantastic.
I've never stayed in Mossel Bay, but we've definitely stopped over for lunch a few times. Mossel Bay, where? Mossel Bay. Where does Yuri's sister live? Is that Plettenberg Bay? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I've done Mossel Bay. I don't play it. No, I have done Mossel Bay. Anyway, it's a beautiful town. 52 likes. Well done, team. We got 52 likes. Smash that like button.
See what happens here on the floor. twist and tip from James, both of them there on.
Yeah. Argentina player moving forward, looking to go to the floor in the dynamic of the tackle. 7 does lift his leg just above a horizontal, but very close to the ground. And not
That's where he suffered the damage.
We're 75 subscribers away from 22k. Muscle was before Joe. Yeah, no, I know it is. The refereeing over the last few years has been okay, but the too many stupid calls over the years. Agreed.
You do have the simple responsibility when you tackle a player to return them to the ground safely. So that's really what they're looking at here. They've acknowledged that there's an imbalance with hips and shoulders.
Didn't look like he returned him safely.
I agree, he's very low to the ground.
Irish card, in my opinion. Yeah, agreed. Clear, what would the outcome be if Fiji's faced Argentina?
It's a penalty.
Oh, Nathan, that's a good question. Gives him a penalty. Let's see what side this ref is on. Shit, it'll be a good game. I think I don't know. After today's game, I don't know. If the discipline is like this, Fiji could win. It's a tough one to predict, to be honest. You know. Think Adams is going to break the Lions record? Definitely. And he's playing the Sharks today. Is he playing? Is Adams playing on the bench? I haven't really studied the Lions squad yet.
Good drive. That's very Argentina-like, is it not?
That's better, Argentina. That's better. Got about 6 more minutes of your yellow card and obviously the whole game of your red card. Come on, Tina. Come on, Keelan. Good hands from Sanchez. Quality. Can Argentina do something to cause a little bit of a headache? They've lost the ball again. Okay, still opportunity for Argentina.
Is there any space on the outside? Sanchez again looks inside the Welsh challenge.
Good defense from Wales, desperate. Jamie Roberts trying to ball, but he couldn't. Matera trying to get through, but not getting through. It's about 6.5 minutes left in this game. Argentina trying desperately to at least get 7 points on the board, but the defense from Wales and just not allowing them to go too much forward. Fiji, despite the loss, looked really good. Agree with you there. They were phenomenal. Guys are going backwards. You're not going forwards. Go forwards. And as a scary player, his IQ is unbelievable. Game almost over. No. Almost off time. So far, it's a low scoring game with 3-6.
They are a player down, but equally they can't. They're not going to win this game by just taking penalties.
Well, it was a 15, okay.
That initial break, though, from Sanchez, that's a real breakdown in defence by the Welsh.
How many changes have the Sharks made? If I read correctly, 11. 11 was of the men.
Have come up, not seen a threat, and they've disconnected. And then Sanchez has exposed that. Just see a bit too much of a gap there.
I didn't penalise you. I penalised 9.
You can see nothing's
Just
wrong.
watching the highlights before we go back to the live game.
And then he cuts back inside. Just a shame for them, really. He couldn't get that offload away on his shoulder. Could have led to a try.
And there we go. Argentina looking to get points on the board. Sean Kelly says it's 6, so I presume he's kicked it over. And he over. And then Argentina good to get some points on the board before half time. Definitely much needed, lads.
Argentina legend, nearest the camera there in the coach's box.
Argentina kicking the ball. Also looking to pick up and go rather than kick it out, which is brave rugby. The SF-born player from Scotland is playing today. Duane van der Merwe, the machine, the giant. Not a bad little kick from Argentina.
They've certainly been in the better positions. I
Fiji take both these sides.
Quite able to hold on to the
Remember,
ball.
Wales are still Six Nations champions at the end of the day, guys.
39th international, just his 9th start. He's not on the bench for many a moon. Here's Sheedy, and now Jonathan
I'm watching on
Davis.
DSTV now, so we're a minute behind. So you guys get ahead of me on this one,
Now James Miltham.
but it's fine. No worries.
They've been fortunate to get away without picking up a yellow card. Earlier tackle.
No, I think Fiji could maybe take Argentina, but it's going to be tough.
Cameron Sheedy. Oh, it's a bit of a mix-up in midfield. Halahola
Okay.
to recover.
Are we talking Wales full squad? Or are we talking Wales BC squad that they're playing right now? I mean, that you also have to take into account. What version of Wales are we currently playing? What version of Argentina are we currently playing? Remember, guys, most of Wales players are in the line. That's exactly what I said.
Recent fixtures. Just hasn't had the ball in any space today.
Thank you. Scored 3 tries against the Dragons in a European game in December.
3 minutes left of the first half.
Let's go to Lamb.
Argentina trying to boot it a bit.
3 players. They all kind of stood looked at each other a little bit. Here's Owen Lane, big boy.
I'm trying to get through, but no success. Argentina win another penalty.
Body shape successfully enough to turn the ball.
Trying to frustrate
Work from the skipper.
That was
the Welsh, put them under pressure.
in the breakdown there. It was just the supporting players. I don't think they
Oh,
were
I forgot to
expecting
score.
Owen Lane to take that extra step, but you've got to react to these things. You've got to get over the player to secure that breakdown.
Yellow card should be coming off now for both teams.
If it goes out,
Remember, not only have
Good
we got
kick
a
from
red
Argentina.
card, but also a couple of yellows to the 2 front row forwards.
More changes for Wales,
Serve their time in the clink.
giving the boys opportunities.
They all return.
2 minutes, thank you. Good timing, please, Red. Good
Those who were
timing.
carded and turned over as well. Guido, the unmistakable Guido Pepe.
6, that's fine.
Argentina going for the lineup.
Montoya. Pepe.
Successful.
This is where Argentina were very good in the World
Can
Cup.
Argentina
Here,
drive
game.
Wales?
Montoya scored a hat-trick in that. The ball has been a weapon historically.
There we go, Argentina.
For Argentina.
Halfway between the 5-minute line and point.
Can he be driven over by Dylan?
Try time, Argentina.
Well, they managed to get their big blocks, busting at that Welsh defence, and Argentina, with a man on a red card and 14 men, have scored the opening try.
13 men.
Wow, what a way to
Pablo
resolve
Matera, former captain,
You still got
has still scored a try. Well done. 1 minute to go in this first half.
try and test out Wales more earlier in the game. No real success.
Guys, give me
Set piece in the
it is
22.
Luxembourg's gold.
How he sprinted away then. Just came out of nowhere. Completely Welsh defence off guard.
He's a beast, Matera, an absolute beast. Callum Sheedy will be. Oh, I didn't want to see him coming down his channel.
And it's not just his break, it's that urgency of the presentation. As soon as he goes to the deck, he makes sure balls.
That was a very good try. Well done.
That's what allows them to get that try.
Because to the game, the ref is useless. The fact he gave a red card for the head on is ridiculous. Thank you.
With Argentina support
Why wasn't the
here.
Welsh player sent us straight after that?
8,000 crowd at the
Thank you,
British
please go.
enjoying that
We've
moment.
said it. We agree. No argument from us.
So the final play of this first half, and
Sanchez, can he kick it out and convert the points? 11-6 to score.
Sanchez, if he lands
It
this,
will call half time.
800 for his country.
Should make it 13. And he does. Half time of this game 13-6.
Despite having their fullback, Juan Cruz, send off for that head-on-head contact with Kieran Hardy, have scored with the only try-scoring opportunity of any note in that first half. And it came
Well, should have scored too, but they didn't.
Scored by former captain Pablo Montera. And
It's an interesting game.
is Argentina 13.
I'll play to all of them so far. Got to agree with Mike when it doesn't exactly. So well done to. Why am I taking the score down again? Well done to Wales. No, I'm not right. That's not right. Argentina, Gareth.
Africa rise, the land of the rising sun.
First time in Olympic history. He's the world champion. Watch the rise at Tokyo 2020.
Wales needs talking to now. They do. What are they going to do to bounce back? How are they going to get rid of this pressure that they're currently under? Who's going to help them? Who's going to assist them? It's going to be big. Half time was 13-6 to Argentina.
Muscle Lager Series continues down here, or up here, I should say, in Johannesburg. But it's the Sharks and Durban in view. The beauty of Durban, the wonderful sea and the water world, and everything else that goes with this wonderful eastern coastal city in South Africa. The rickshaws, and then into the country as well.
So England are playing Canada at 4 o'clock.
And the Drakensberg
We've got Ireland, the USA at 8:15 tonight. And the big one, obviously, is Sharks taking the British and Irish Lions.
of the tour, and the Sharks will be playing a home game 600 kilometers away from their
This could be a long evening of streaming.
here at Emirates Airline.
Oh, I already finished.
You live in strange times, don't
Rest
you?
in peace, Canada.
And the two captains on the side
I'll
there.
be tipsy by the end of the second half.
And,
You're lucky.
Buthelezi for the
I'm not going
Sharks.
to give me a drink
It's a
after this
wonderful
game.
opportunity as,
I'm feeling warm and cozy for the next two.
Beautiful, beautiful winter's evening here. Bit of a
I'm
chilly
not club it
one,
too
I've
hard
got to say.
because
The
of
players, no
waking
doubt,
up tomorrow for
will be
Connor.
perfect for them. No
Connor
real
and
winter
Prairie.
to speak of. Again, it's tempo. You can see that the Lions are wanting to play this game at a high tempo. That's beautiful pass, that a lovely little flick in the pick up. Beautifully done.
Oh, this Lions game is depressing against the Sharks.
Record at the moment. 4 tries on
Why are you making me relive it?
Well, this comes in for his sixth try for the British Irish Lions.
Smash that like button, ladies and gents. 31 people here. Thanks for joining us. Hit the subscribe. And we'll see you legends
the support play
as this tournament grows and as we grow.
out. And yes, a real chance here for Johan van der Merwe.
Just wait for the man.
First try of the tour.
What a monster.
Dion van der Merwe gets the second with just 6 minutes on the
How are things going with the COVID? Do you think Lions test matches will go ahead? In hindsight, the Lions still have been spoiled for you a second. But I think the tests will go ahead as long as these guys stay in bubbles. I think
He has a chance for them to score.
SA got in trouble and a fright with the fact that Lutiaga caught the virus. So COVID's not good currently in South Africa. We're sitting at about, I guess, 10,000. Someone from South Africa, correct me if I'm wrong, 10 to 12,000 a day of COVID infections. Our president is due to address this tomorrow at 8 p.m. But I'm not expecting positive news. I'm expecting more along the lines of alcohol ban will continue for the next
Lions now very close to the
2 weeks again. We'll have a family meeting.
looking for another.
Restaurants might open just to food only if they're lucky. Does that mean the casinos and all that stuff? I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I just don't know what's going on in the man's head or the future he foresees from us. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Bernie says we're on 58 likes. That's not bad. Sure, we can get to 60 by the kickoff.
The Sharks have done really well. mean, there have been times in this game when they've looked like they're very much in the game, but it's the basic errors that have let them down.
Was Adams playing for Central Line? I don't think so. I'm not sure. But I don't think he is. Watson's playing. Here's your answer. The Kira times the next stream. It will be at. All going well and no one calls me. Oh, about quarter to 6. Yeah, quarter to 6 Lions game. 22k cases yesterday. Okay, never mind. I'm not late too early. I did start early, to be honest. But better late than never, Heinrich. Better late than never. Oh, Sharks shrink scoreline against BI Lions. I hope so too.
Turning that defense into attack. Yeah, the ball not going deep enough and not really testing Josh Adams, and then after that, just putting the ball into space. Once again, they've given a gift to the British and Irish Lions.
Do I think the Rugby? I think the Rugby United Championship. Rugby United Championship, is that the British one? Probably not. The Rugby Championship on the other hand, yes it will. Too much over eagerness from the Welsh youngsters. Yeah, but they got the potential, mate. They got the potential to start it off. I could really do with a whiskey right now. Mark Teen, long time no see. No need to apologize for joining late. It's just good to have you guys back. It's just good. That's a Pro 14 now. I don't think that's going to happen this year. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Remember, I was on a hiatus of YouTube for a while, so I haven't caught up to that news yet and all that jazz. So I don't know if it will be on or not. We're going to have a lot of streams today. Lovely that you're covering again, Gareth. Just for you guys in Wales. I dedicated for you guys. No issue. Flashing's off. Declan D is off. Okay, he's working. Nice and sleazy. Okay, you've popped in. You're a dedicated Welshman. There's a few others of you blokes. I thought, because the Welsh are so kind to me, I'll do this just for the Welsh. Even though I'm not supporting you guys, I am supporting Argentina if they played with better discipline. But it's been an interesting game. Missed opportunities from Wales. They could have at least scored 2 tries, but they didn't. But we're enjoying rugby. We've got sport. There's a little bit of a crowd. I won't complain too much. Mark T, you're welcome. There we go. Sharks 7-54 British and Irish Lions. 8 tries to 1. Should hope it's a better game. Don't forget a 1-0 to Staff St. Jude.
The sports teacher says my lady was kind. Bad news is they want to send her on the rugby tour.
News? I've got a great credit score. With a great credit score, I can
Clearly, man. Love you, Welsh. Thank you, St. Clair. Yeah, there's another Welsh. I knew you were also Welsh. I want to do a European tour so badly. Wales, Scotland, Ireland, England. Oof. It will be awesome. And that will be hell of a job, man. Scotland, obviously, because of my heritage. England, because of their heritage as well. Ireland, technically, because of their heritage. And Wales just because of my name. And there's so many of you who've offered me for drinks and stuff, so I think it could be a raw visit. But I definitely want to visit you blokes in the UK. I think we could have a jaw. The brew nicest, yes. Translate that for me, the brew. The walk away to New Wales. There we go. Dan Mark T. Cheers. Have a cold one for Argentina. I don't have cold ones. We run out and we're on lockdown. All my cold ones are sitting at Chantal and Yuri's house. I suppose I could go visit Zane, steal a beer, and come back for the stream. And Eugene's gone, so hotspots is closed. Oh, it's a Scottish Open. Thank you for the donation, though, Mark T. Much appreciated. I will save this up for the next time we're in the pub. All what month are we in? All July donations go to the the next bash at the pub. Or when the alcohol ban gets lifted, so we can at least braai together. Have a coffee instead. No, I want alcohol. We've got something, but I'll probably have. Actually, we got red wine. I might try red wine because we've got a gap now. My old man's going to start the fire soon. This game will probably end at 4. Then we got just less than 2 hours to kill before the next game. Told you, July, we're back with a bang. Oh, donkey. Fair enough. Oh, red wine. Good shit. If you have Coke, Pepsi, I've actually got. Where is it? I'm telling you, he bought this for me for my 30th. It's this. These dinners is solid tequila. Solid tequila. But I don't have the balls to just club that. For those who are watching the Curry Cup, Greg was. Okay. Thanks for being patient for me. Greg was beat Province. Cheetahs beat Pumas. Sharks were supposed to be Lions today, but that game was cancelled due to the fact that the Sharks are playing the British and Irish Lions. Oh, but it's like it is. What is it called? Winky Spirit Aperitif. Vinkila. Tequila. Yeah, that's rough. It's rough. Desperate times. So the game gets boring. Maybe call this for the kind of fight this morning. Having a coffee. Uncle Ben would like to see them try that, yeah. You'd think we'd say that too, but apparently in South Africa, COVID gets caused. What? Isn't there another name for it then?
Welcome back to Cardiff, capital city of Wales. Wales against Argentina.
Spirit?
13 points to 6. Half-time to the Pumas.
It's Vinkila.
Scoring
Whatever.
opportunities. In fact, only one
Well, if it's not tequila, then I might have it.
and it was taken by
Stephen
Argentina.
Ford.
Their
No.
Pablo Matera
Desert covered there.
crossing over
I
after
love the Welsh
Scott
Irish fans. I hung out with lots of them in 2017 Lions tour. I had a lot of fun with Irish.
No, absolutely that. And I think we saw
There's an Irish
early on maybe.
fans at one of our local pubs, Barney's, in South Australia in Port Elizabeth, and wearing a Sharks golf shirt. So back in the day, you wear it at Mr. Price. You get it from Mr. Price Sport for what? Less than $100, $80. This guy was so desperate for my Shark shirt. He was willing to offer his Irish freaking limited edition match game shirt. You know, the proper one. I said, here's a shirt, give me yours. And I got that Irish jersey just for that Sharks golf shirt. He wanted that so bad. I said, well, I want the Irish one. So that was a score day. Fortunately, the bloody thing got stolen, but it was a good shirt. Kom, gooi this. Not yet. Still early. We've got a long way to go. I really want to be there.
Sanchez was sure from the boot, which he wasn't against Argentina.
Well, we've got 33 people here. Hit that thumbs up button.
Last week for Sanchez.
Subscribe if you're new. We will have it. It's even got two eyes.
Movement there again. It goes to Ben Carter. And here it is. Sheedy now. Jonathan Davis straight.
I don't know. She gets stolen. Easy. We were moving. And I had all my merchandise or rugby shirts laid out. And because it was, we got broken into just before we were about to move. And I had it all laid out, pack it away, but the Irish one I'd left out. It was a bloody nice, it was still when they were sponsored by Puma. And they were obviously taking last minute things, and they got. What is looking? 65 likes, that's not bad. Right, we're back. Well, starting off very attackingly in the 22 million lineup. Oh, they're looking like they're playing properly here. Argentina desperate to steal, and they did. Well done, Argentina. Great hearty playing rugby there from the Argentines. Oh, high tackle Wales. Surely, Mr. F. No, it wasn't Irish sport. It was just a break-in. They could sense we were moving, and my PlayStation got stolen, my cell phone. I bought a new pair of glasses. Oh, we lost a lot. All my mom's stuff was taken. It was a nasty break-in. It was just a month before we were moving, and we never ever had a problem in that house. Never. We stayed there for at least 10 years. Coming like a month before we leave, boom, they just clear us. See, that's a high tackle, around the neck. So Argentina man down, yeah, they got a red card earlier. Shocking call from the referee. Absolutely disgusting. But what can you do, boys? I don't know. So now Wales obviously on attack. They're doing well. And so well, we don't have really people around to be inside. Unless it's like one of the workers. But anyway, that was 2009. It's my matric year.
For Argentina to thunder into. They've lost the ball. John O'See's space.
Daniel Wales trying to capitalize on the mistake by Argentina. Why did he get hesitant? Oh, that's on the bright fire. I need Wales to win for my multi-bet. So good for this. I want to try this betting stuff. You actually seem to make a lot of money. My brother-in-law used to do it. Argentina got the ball back. They're trying to pressure 20. Oh! Almost intercept try from Wales.
A lot of scrambling from the Welsh here. Was that a knock on by Hallam-Amos?
I know, I'm going to stream at 6 a.m. tomorrow. My poor mother's going to kill me. I'm streaming like all these streams. And she's trying to get rest.
And if anything, you would expect to potentially see that from Argentina.
It wasn't a high shot. It was a high shot. So what happened was the Welshman caught the ball, slightly ducked. The Argentinian oak was so fast he couldn't. So he tackled him with a bit of a shoulder, but it hit his chest rather than his head. And they seemed to think he clipped his neck. But if the Welshman didn't dip, it was a slight dip. But even if he didn't, if it was standing normal tall height, he would have knocked him right on the shoulder, just like we saw when that Fijian blitzed him down on Damien McKenzie. It was very similar to that. Could lose a lot of money too, but don't worry about it. Could lose a lot of money too, but don't worry about that. As long as I win it. And if I wear my Sharks jersey for this latest stream, if we'll have a better game of rugby.
Their only ever win against the All Blacks last year. Pretty awful World Cup. Argentina failed without a goal. 2019.
What a try, says Malcolm. Oh, we haven't got there yet.
Penalty advantage it is too. Here's Chocobares. He's almost through. What a sumptuous little offload it was.
Argentina just scored a try, ladies and gents.
Who gets Argentina?
Who would have thought? 45 minutes in,
Beautiful strike play.
18-6 as a score. Argentina have a red card. De La Fuente, what a freaking champ.
They are taking any opportunity they possibly can. Watch this. Oh,
Well done, Argentina. Pretty good stuff.
but also an
Proud of the boys, man.
in it as well.
How big is the man advantage?
Breaks through, keeps
Just
it
going to
down
be
to
silly
it.
to start
Lovely little lift.
off.
Well, that offload,
What?
you
I
can see
missed that comment.
why Toulouse have signed Chocobares.
G-Man has a bad reputation of streaming morning. I still remember the 4:30 stream. Yeah, true story. Yeah, but remember, I would be at Chantal and Yoi's house the night before, or we would all be out and about.
Any team would have been proud of
And
that
then
one.
that was before lockdown days. Okay, maybe one or two weren't. And then we're partying till about 2, and I'm expected to wake up 2 hours later. Nah, man. I think I've done one early morning stream, 2. And the last kind of fight I did say I was going to do, and I was awake for it, but I just didn't have the energy. But again, I was out. Argentina putting them to the swords is the ultimate sharpshooter. They are indeed, bud. They are indeed. Phenomenal stuff from Argentina. If they can keep this up. And a red card. This is outstanding. Yes, G-Man. On what channel is this rugby? Martin Fenton, if he's from South Africa. 211. DSTV, bud. Overseas, I'm not sure, to be honest. Sorry, I'll keep my shut, folks. Just don't forgive me. Nah, man, relax, Malcolm. A lot of the guys do it. It doesn't bother me. It's only if the Springboks are playing. Then I get too excited. Go for it, Malcolm. Jealous you can get beers. We can't get beers.
Far too long a period now. The only points that are being scored are all
I hope life has been easy lately. It's been a lot easier, thank you, Mr. Lincoln Park. Taking one step at a time. Obviously, still got the biggest, darkest thing happening in the middle of my life, but we're taking one step at a time. Wales nearly just scored in the corner of the try. Bloody stuck in traffic. Yeah, 10 minutes from my house. There's something that could happen in 10 minutes in this rugby game.
incredible.
Tell the traffic to get away, Flashin.
Speed of ruck. What's this initial carry now? This is what creates the move. The scope.
This is a beautiful play from Wales.
Ruck there just allows them to
Good
get to the
passing as
side.
well.
Look how many Argentinians
I don't know
have
why they
back
keep.
there. You've got three
They have this
players
habit to they
involved in
catch the ball and they run and then they want to do this thing and then run in. If you just kept on a straight line and not try to dip in, you would have got a try. Needs to keep it easy. I need 3 cases of castle courts left. Oof. 3 cases castle courts. Well, let's be hopeful. If Cyril allows us
Yeah, you
to at least go drink in a pub after tomorrow, that's not too bad. You can still ban us from that because I've got contacts within the bar, so I'll just talk to my one buddy, Eugene. But 2 cases of court, that's not bad. It at least last year weekend. It depends how quickly you drink the cases. I mean, I got 1-2 cases at the pub the other day, and I mean that's still going strong for me. But again, it's not at my house, and I don't drink much when I'm at home. It's more when I'm out. Martin Castro Crime, Argentina is the most underrated rugby squad in the world. One day, this guy going to shock the world in a rugby World Cup. I hope so, Martin. I love the Argentines. A phenomenal team. Have I had the vaccine? No, I haven't. Come on. We can't. They're doing it in South Africa. It's obviously your frontmen who get it, your teachers and all that. And then they're going from ages, so your older age down. I think they've only hit 50 to 60 now. So I'm only 30, so it'll be a while before I can have an opportunity to get the vaccine. Oh, vacation. Oh, so why did I read vaccination?
James Botham tries to use a bit of footwork there.
And I had the vacation. What?
Thomas Williams hit and hopeful stuff from
Oh, Wales just missed out another opportunity to score a try. Oh, vacation. I took a couple days off. Yes, before my when I was on the hiatus for work, for YouTube. I took a couple days off, but it wasn't really vacation because with my mum being at home, it's more watching over. But no, I haven't been on a proper vacation in a while. I was in since Easter, I suppose. I took about 2 days off on the weekend.
If somebody's picked up, same process, but nothing off it. Hang on, Wales. There's a man down for the head injury.
What's wrong with Wales? I don't know. It's just the missing opportunities. My spelling? You were right. Were you asking for a vacation or vaccination, Sean? Either way, I'll answer both of your questions. It's a tough one, Wahoo. All right, but it is what it is. So it's just a matter of getting the last moments together over the next few months. So taking it one day at a time. The facts. Yeah, thought so. Come on, Wales. We're just on the try line.
Offside against Argentina. Thomas Williams has a good little look.
Trying to get the ball out.
To see what's on elsewhere.
Taking the time. I don't know why they just don't pick it up and pass it long. Penalty advantage. Good hands from Wales. Solid difference. Try time. Wales back on the try line. What was the break? Alrighty. Vaccination. Got it. So I've answered your question either way. So take a jab with 20% virus. No thanks. A lot of people are having an argument about it. My dad he said the first one, just to wait for the second one.
Was actually Thomas Williams. You could see he was telling people.
No, everyone's got their right to their own opinion about it.
Let's get some width. Let's attack them out wide. Really good control.
Oh, he got it over too. Good kick. All right, 7 points in it. Rated 113. Out of the stream. This stream was stuck ahead of the Rugby Guru. He's been whooping my ass the past few days. Good to see loyalty in Wales. The UK is still strong. He's going to whoop my ass with the Sharks Lions game though.
The game is really energised in this second half. Two excellent tries. Then Ben Carter knocks the ball on in contact. Those little irritating errors. Wales have made quite a lot of them in this game.
Knock on. Oh, the Argentines starting to tire here, guys.
I'm not sure it's going to be pretty easy for Wales.
Thanks, Wahoo. Appreciate that, buddy.
Feeling panic. They should be feeling confident.
Pfizer is now wanting to bring out the boosted jabs because they say the vac is losing. What's a boosted jab going to do? Cost us more money.
Wales under in the Six Nations, 20 tries. They scored across the competition. Argentina have scored just 11 tries.
Are you streaming Sharks versus Lions? Sure, I wasn't going to because I thought I would be out and about right now. But at this stage, it doesn't look like I could be out and about. But Yeah, I probably will stream Sharks versus Lions. Well, that's at 6 to 8. And if I'm still at home, I'll probably do Ireland versus USA as well. I want to get a good amount of views in today. Last in June, I made absolutely no money on YouTube, so I'm trying to get some views up so we can pull at least something to catch up for June's loss in July. It's been a tough month, July. Commentary is excellent. Thank you, Boulders and Steel. I appreciate it. April, listening in with Mom. West Mids. Awesome stuff. Well, glad you're home safe there, man. All right. 55 minutes in, 2013 to score.
Saving some energy. You have to remember they're playing.
Wales are looking a little rattled.
They've got to be conservative. They just
They're
got a
not
nice little
used to
psychological
seeing.
victory, getting that scrum penalty, just laying down the law there. They've got their presence known. Come away with points.
Get joining the G Nation if you can. Well, if you want to join the channel and become an official member, all you need to do is click below the like button and click join. And then for you guys overseas, it's a smaller fee. Fortunately for the South Africans, it's still like about $100. So I feel for them. And he's missed a kick. Argentina missed an opportunity at 3 points. There we go. The Brew is a new member of the channel. So just like the Brew has become an official member, thank you very much, the Brew. You guys can too. All you do is click join, sign it up. That's the member today. So we've got 6 new members in like a week, which is the most I think I've ever had. I think I've got a total of 12 members. 2 of my best friends, because I don't know they qualify. Malcolm and Lawrence Morris have been members for the longest. So yeah, it's good to see the G Nation growing. Thank you, the Brew. Appreciate you becoming a member, mate. So yeah, all you do is click join, sign up, and it just helps. 99 is like £1. Come on, you Welsh buggers. It's not £1. It's about, I think it's 10. Is it? Oh, I should trip Shirley ref. It was a pure class football dive. Brilliant. Actually, it's not. It's about £5. It's £5 to become a member in the UK. So probably about €7 to become a member for you guys. So yeah, it's $99 South Africa.
What happened to you, Pablo?
Yeah, it's £5. That's not bad.
What happens?
So it sucks for the South African blokes because $100 in South Africa is a lot of money. Hence why you see me get excited when you guys donate $2 or £2. I mean, it's like a beer or brandy. But thank you very much, the Brew, and welcome to the team. Because £10 is $197. What's €7? So one less Starbucks and fish and chips. Support me. Argentina going for the points. Why? I mean, well, why not go for the punt? Get closer to the try line, waste more time. You're just putting yourself under more pressure so Wales can come back. That to me was a wee bit confusing.
Just on the football, Argentina against Brazil tomorrow in the Copa America final. Lionel Messi gives him a chance to
Mason Army. Mason Army, the G Nation. You like the Army because didn't you call Chris's group the White Army? I like that. The Mason Army and the G Nation.
Argentinian rugby 2 reds, 5 yellows, 1 yellow short of Rodrigo Roncero and Juan Miguel Leguizamo. But I'm sure he's targeting it.
What? To get some air?
Oh, he gets himself into some
Get some
trouble.
air to have the clock going.
Well, he's got to be squeaky clean.
Oh, you mean on the channel? Can't get a clock on this, unfortunately.
He's a cracking player. He saw him playing in his early career on a tour.
I know
Ireland
the
and
rugby guru does
Argentina in
split screen.
2014. He played
And I'm
very,
not
very well
going
in
to do
those
that.
three tests, even though Argentina did lose them. And Lavanini is off to Clermont next season, so that's what I'm saying about.
It's off to Clermont.
Had a spell at Leicester, but it's
Okay, scrub to Argentina. We are 59 minutes in this game. 2013 is the score. What is going to happen in this final one? Was going to go
just getting him onto the front foot, and off goes Shakabates again. He's a really
Dion,
powerful
the
player.
dwarf army.
Here's
I'm guessing.
Lavanini, 6'7". He's about
I mean, if you were 59 minutes,
just the sort of
you would be,
man to carry ball around that corner.
because you're probably watching it live on your telly.
Yeah, they're going to use Petty Lavanini, I suspect. Remember, the player they've lost the red card is a back, so they can use these forwards to pile drive into this Welsh defence. Try and hold on to this lead, maybe get a penalty or two.
Oh, Argentina are going to frustrate the Welsh unless something happens.
Kubeli,
Ball available, keep playing.
here he is again. Ben Carter,
Use it.
Use it.
double team tackle from Wales. Here's Petty again. Play on. Here is Sanchez, and is there space
Catch
on
me.
the outside? Takes two Welsh defenders, Nick Tompkins. Owen Lane doing business on Zero.
Great bit of possession there from Argentina, and they actually created an overlap then. They just passed the ball a little bit too quickly, too deep. They should have taken the ball to the fixed and passed, potentially even gone for a bust through and an offload because they had the players there. But well shepherded by Welsh defence.
Just look at the assistant, please.
Look at the system, please.
Kevin Jenkins now the
Trying to see how many members we actually got on the channel. You're on 60. I'm on. Okay, now as a talk, it's 2013. They're about to take the line out, Wales. They catch the ball. It's the 60th minute and the 39th second.
carried by Josh Turnbull.
Use it.
Thomas Williams can score.
So we have a total of 10 members on this channel.
Produced against Gloucester in that European Challenge Cup.
Lorraine Moore became a member today. The Brew became a member today. Ian Morrison became a member today. And Joe Culandilio became a member today.
Beavering away.
Then we got
Thinking.
Yeah, and that's what he needs to do.
Malcolm McDonald, obviously, as we can see here. He's a member. Matthew Materia 6 days ago. Shannon Durant 6 days ago. Massey 1000 7 days ago. Gibbs 08 2 months ago. I don't know if these guys are still members. Chantal, Lance, Yuri.
Floppy one for Thomas
I
Williams.
guess they are still
Easy ball
members.
for the scrum half to deal with.
So yeah, did pretty well.
The angle in midfield, Jonathan Davis pulling defenders in, and you get that angle right. Here is Tompkins.
So welcome to the team.
Beat defenders. He beat 24 defenders in the Six Nations last
And it's in
year.
Spanish. Oh, bloody hell.
Jared Evans straight into the arms of Sanchez. who's recovered.
Gustin Bodon, Argentina. Argentina Carrojo. Vamos, Argentina. So far, Argentina is looking good. We're looking really, really good.
Conservative, canny game, Martina.
Gareth, I do have Patreon.
A few box kicks.
I do have Patreon, but no one uses it. Only fans. No, definitely not doing that one. I do have Patreon though. But Patreon gives me nothing. It's like, actually I lie, I get $26 from it a month.
Out of contact. Thomas Williams, he's found space, but there's nobody on the chase.
Patreon used to be quite a good one back in the day. I've got it on all my links, but no one clicks on it. I hate advertising it. I feel very uncomfortable. Even just talking about the membership alone made me cringe. Whereas like Chris Wyatt and those guys have no problem talking about the money. I mean, Chris gets shitloads of donations on his channel.
I've got too much weight on it. Yes, it has.
And I mean, he hadn't hit my level.
Hardly.
Yeah, oh, actually, he just did, and he was coining it.
Yeah, I think he was backing himself to be able to get it over the head.
Pressure on our streams or something.
Players, but just
That's a
didn't quite
thought.
have enough on it.
On the long kick.
He spotted the space there. Look, just too much.
I said, don't underestimate the Argentinians more when a man down. Well, you're 100% right. 63 minutes in 2013 is the score.
Play flat, Jonathan Davis.
I just wish
Little skip away from the attempted
No,
tackle.
no.
From Bruni.
down to nothing now, but he
Williams.
shot up just the other day.
There's more zip.
Ronaldo gave him a mucho shout out.
Williams and Evans on.
I mean, he's rebuilding. Now, he never had Patreon, but his channel memberships and his donations, I mean, he often was coining it. And it's big donations, like $1,000.
Great work at the breakdown there from the back three.
Oh, there's Patreon. I think
They
I
were working
saying there's
so well
Patreon.
together. They knew
Walking
exactly
towards you,
who's
man.
taking the tackle, who's staying on their feet, who's going for the jackal.
No, I don't think he had Patreon. But I do know good channel memberships.
Their work rate on the ground.
All right, we've got 16 minutes left to go. 2013 is the score. Can Argentina pull this one out the bag in Wales?
They're weathering the storm right now, and they're just.
I know it's a home game for Argentina, but it's technically not. It is a tough one. The Bruces, 1K, 30 cut divided by. Exactly. I mean, like you guys get, you just donate to $99 for my channel membership. I get 30% goes to YouTube. I've got 10 members now, and I'm sitting at $500 revenue just from those 10 members. It should be at least $1,000. So YouTube get pretty much it. Sorry, 580. So YouTube are full of shit. Whereas Patreon, I think they take $2, which is nothing. I think that's just for tax. And now Facebook has started, YouTube started taxing us. So we were pretty much living. I rely on the streams and whatever the guys put on the streams. Like this morning, one of the guys did €10. We've done a few, I think, in the previous one. Oh, good tackle, Argentina. But Wales still has the ball. Big boot up, found the gap. Oh, there's an opportunity for Wales. They had to kick it out. Therefore, if you're super chat, I know 1K per month, you get nothing. Yeah. No, Patreon take like literally $1 too. I think it's $150. There's nothing.
Very good tackle there.
What's the split that you click on adverts on a video? I don't know what you earn from it, but the adverts on YouTube is what gets us the money. And again, it's not a lot. And also, since Logan Paul did his thing about 4 or 5 years ago,
Great kick there by
the hit we have taken. I mean, the amount of content I put out earlier this year, last year, before I went on my break, I was putting out more content than I ever put before. I didn't make near as half as much as what I made the year before. And the only reason I made money was because of the streams. If it wasn't for the stream, I would have made nothing. I used to average at one point, good 2 months, 3 to 4K per month on video, no streams. Now I'm lucky if I get 1,000. Last month I made squat. Obviously I didn't stream. I did 1 or 2 or 3 motivational videos, and that's it. But if I don't stream, we don't make anything. That's why I love streaming at the pub, because the guys interact with you. They're like, "Oh no, you go to the video, go get yourself a drink." No, you'd feel more at home then. But yeah, it's depressing talk actually. YouTube isn't as easy as it was back in the day, but I still love it. All right, 5 minute line. Wales got the ball. Great line out throw. Argentina desperately trying to defend.
calling multiple lineouts to himself.
Desperately trying to defend.
Tail gunner position there.
Good hands from Wales. Ball is out. They need to stop passing.
Here's Josh Turnbull.
But the defense of Argentina is all solidly in the mood.
Quick ball here. Moriarty, did he overrun that slightly? No, he's managed to gather it almost behind himself.
To be honest with you, Lincoln Park rules, I haven't actually ever charged. I've always done it voluntarily at a school because I was still new to it. Now that I'm a bigger figure and I'm on radio and doing all this shit, um, I, I would think of it now. Forward pass, Wales almost scored. So, motivational speeches I haven't charged, to be honest with you. I need to start looking into that. I want to start that up again. But again, COVID hit us. So I couldn't quite get back into the mix of motivational talking. Because I missed that. That I loved. And radio. I do radio once a week and then I get paid for that. That's all volunteership. So all this effort I'm putting into the brand and this is to gain experience to hopefully one day start earning. Set up a cameo. It's a good idea, but I'm not that popular to set up. I mean, who's going to want a shout out from a little YouTuber like me with 22k subs? Not even. I want a merch shop. I think the best bet for me going forward is merch. Whenever I had somewhere, whenever I've got something like that, the guys are like, I want that shirt, G-Man. When I walk around in PE, everyone wants my shirt. So I think the merch shop is the next step up when you earn something. And then once you grow the merch, you grow the brand, you grow this. Because a merch shop for you blokes in the UK, it's going to be piss man to buy shit from me there. It's like a charger shirt. It's at $200, for example. I know that's ridiculous, but $20 a shirt with the brand, everything, a cap, masks. The masks have been a hit, but again, I don't freaking charge people. I'm too damn nice. But like at the pub at Hotspots, this Wales are trying. They're trying hard to get to it. They held up. Well done, Argentina. Phenomenal rugby from the Argentines, boys. Beautiful. Well, while we're still here, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Help grow this G Nation. As we're talking about the growth here, what we're going to do. And Malcolm, shout out to Malcolm. £10, £10 or euro, one of the two. Super sticker, it's a euro. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Goes into the bank of growth for this channel. But merchandise will be cool because I've given you Gene, who's obviously the bar night manager at the spots. I've given the girls who are two of my closest friends, they wear, and it's so lucky to see them wearing them. But do I set it to dislike? One who wanted to watch the game, probably. I just saw my gorgeous face instead. Now, but gee, it's not only for that. If people need any form of motivation, you can help them. Oh, I see what you mean. So do it from that point of view, not just a shout out, motivate. What's a thought? I haven't thought of it like that. Right? Cameo, can you do it? In South Africa. Yeah, you must be able to because Khalees is on it. Oh, Wales got the ball back in the 68th minute, 2013 to score. This is a cracking game. I'm so glad I've streamed it. Richard, how are you? How are you, man? All good, thanks. Doing the rounds, clicking out fellow rugby streamers and think content is quality. Keep it up, dude. Keep grinding. Thank you, BKR Sport. If you want others, go check out the Rugby Guru. He's also live right now. Another fellow South African. He's quality too. I'll look into it, Ryan, because that might be not a bad idea to think of it like that. I know the Maya Fan Park which is South Africa's version of Cameo. That's how I managed to organize Stephen Kitsoff. You could chat to them, and I asked him if he'd be willing to, but he didn't charge me. He's like, let's talk on Instagram. And I need to get more collabs with the big guys, like more rugby players. It's just frustrating. I've been grinding for the past year since the World Cup and really pushing it. And the fact that this channel has grown, what 3,000 subscribers since the Rugby World Cup pisses me off. That is so demotivating because at one stage I was getting 8k a year, and when you watch like 2 Cents Rugby, who's very similar to me, very similar to the content that I bring out, he's on almost 30k subscribers. And it just goes to show how far South Africa is with regards to the algorithms. I mean, 2 Cents can come on now and he will take half of you guys away from me. Just because he's so known. Not saying he will, but all the new guys within that 50 of you talking now, it's amazing how the guys do it. Um, the rugby guru, I don't know what he does, but this morning we were sitting, I was ahead of all of those YouTubers. I was at least 100 viewers ahead. Those boys were doubling me in 1 second. So I don't know what knocked my channel down. If it's because of me not being consistent enough. I understand that is the part of the sport. If you're not consistent and regular. But when I was consistent and I was posting 2 to 3 videos a day, nothing was happening. The channel was just sitting dormant. I mean, it's taken me, we're sitting on 21928 subscribers. This should have been in 25k last year already. We should be approaching 30k on average of where I was sitting in the World Cup. There's a try time Wales. Where's 10 minutes? We've got a game on our hands. From the scrum, quick try. I'm actually going to give him a kick. I think he should get it over. Game on. Consistency is key and also a word of mine. Actually, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'll be good at sharing on social media. That's where I'm a little stronger than maybe the other guys. And because my job is digital marketing and e-commerce, I know the ins and outs. But it's just still what's to motivate. Watch other guys who've been on your level, or if you've been ahead of, and you see them take over. I mean, that is hard, especially 2 Cents Rugby because we were very similar. But also, I don't know, maybe YouTube with me doing the brides, and sometimes we get too pissed, or drinking on a channel, streaming in a pub. Maybe YouTube frown upon it. But this isn't a kids friendly channel. I made it on purpose. Kids can watch it, but I don't. It's not kid friendly from the ages of, I think, 16 down. You can't watch because of that. Because I obviously talk. I will swear. I will argue. Get angry. We would have too much of a good braai. So it's those kind of things that are put into place. Maybe that's what cost me. So, and YouTube subtitles. So, I don't know. That's enough venting for one day. Let's watch the last 8 minutes of this game. So yeah, Flash and setting reminders for me, but they never come on. Like this morning. No one is getting my content out there. I've got 22,000 people. And I average. This is the biggest average I've got, but only because of international rugby and because I started ahead of the rugby guru. I'll give you an example. Watch tonight. Oh, Wales at the oh, no penalty. Watch tonight. 2 Cents Rugby will stream Sharks versus Lions. The Rugby Guru is definitely streaming Sharks versus Lions, and I will stream. We're going to all start at similar times. 2 Cents will come in latest. He'll start probably 5 minutes before the game kicks off. He'll start off slow and he'll pick up. I will sit at an average of 20 maybe people. And you're going to watch the Rugby Guru shoot up. And then you're going to watch the Rugby Guru and 2 Cents fight while I'm sitting at the back. Even though I'm the older channel, I've been around longer. But these guys will come in. So it's just fascinating. But I love it. I won't let it get me down like I did earlier, maybe. But you know what? Who knows? So Argentina have decided to go for the penalty kick, so they can get points on the board and maybe score another try to do it. I think that's a clever decision. The best kick you make, you see where you peak and see where you. I know when I peak. I peak now international rugby. This is my strength. International rugby and streams, especially when it gets to the All Blacks in New Zealand. The UK has gotten better. He's missed the kick. 3 kicks in a row Argentina have missed. They would have been in the lead. So yeah, when the rugby checks out, I shine. But so does 2 Cents because he lives. The biggest thing that they do say is South Africa is far behind in the algorithms of YouTube work. The work. Ronaldo Ghost has got over 100k subscribers. Yes, his videos average less than 10k. I mean, YouTube's just destroying us. If Chris Wyatt, on the other hand, you know the brew, if he had just as much, he would dominate Ronaldo Ghost because he's in America where YouTube was formed. So those are the things that are tough. You're a great YouTube G man. That's why I keep watching you day to day to get you down. Thank you, Richard. I don't have any haters. That's the beauty. I have people that chirp and say, oh, G man, maybe you should calm down or do all these things differently. But people forget that's is what grow my channel is interacting with my friends, bringing in part of this journey. That's what keeps me going. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Also, creating this 101. I haven't done this in a time. Now, since I've done this has grown the channel too. So it's maybe something else I need to stick onto. Time, so I hope, well, thank you, Boulders and Steel. I appreciate that. You like guys. Oh, that's the thing. I've never said I'm a rugby analyst. I've never said I'm a professional. I'm a rugby fan enjoying it with the people who I enjoy. And I want that experience with you guys with me. So when I tip a bottle of water or a beer or whatever, it's like you guys are with me. With the Bryes last week. Okay, although that Bry was a bit of wuss. But still, you were with us. Alright, South Africans don't know how to support each other. That's the question. They do. It's just we're competitive. We fight. We're so protective of what we built. Like collaborations in South Africa are great, but also, let's say Birdie V wants to start a channel tomorrow, and he wants it just like me, but he expects me to go join his channel tomorrow. I'm not big on that because I worked hard to get to where I wanted, and no one collaborated with me at that time to get to where I am. I built myself by myself to 18,000 subscribers. Until then, only I had my first, no, I lied, 17,000. Until then, I only had my first collaboration with 2 Cents Rugby and Squid Rugby. Those were the first two. Then I did one with Sean Tracy in Ireland. And then I've done one with the Rugby Guru on his channel, and I've been on a few other channels to help them. But yeah, it's just one of those. That's the point of view. I came here for the accent. You should have more. Yeah, his accent. Yeah, see, Ronaldo's stuck at 101k. But you see, Ronaldo took a different view when he started live streaming the State of the Nations address. It suited his market, it suited his audience, and now he's shut up. If it wasn't worth for the State of the Nation, he would still be sitting on 88k. But because he had good algorithms with that, it worked for his channel. So for me, when the Springboks play, I'm stronger generally because that's where I'm hard to that. You'll watch Ireland later tonight if I stream that. And you watch a Guru, I don't know if he's going to stream that. I will beat the Guru on that. I'm beating the Guru now because I have a strong Welsh audience and Argentinian audience. So technically, it makes sense for me to beat him because I've got also 19,000 more subscribers in it. But it's not about the subscribers anymore. It's about the views. And it's the views that brings you the money. It's about the memberships. It's about the donations. It's about that pretty much. All right, guys. We've got 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes left. It's so far a draw. By the way, I did put draw as an option in my squad. Can something happen? Will we see a knock on in the next few minutes? Gareth Thomas gets the ball. I did a I did a I did a poll on this.
Thomas Williams decides to go long downfield, taken by Cordero. Now Miotti, as he's seen space. Halamemos, beautiful positioning by the player of the match.
Here's the poll. So I did a poll.
You can see that Amos is playing with confidence.
I said, who do you guys think is going to win? 53% of you said Wales, 43% said Argentina, and 4% of you said a draw out of 290 votes. 4% could surprise us. The poll is tied. Oh, poor beer, I think. Jack Burkhardt, Darby super chatted a few times on Ronaldo's channel, and he's coining it now. Or poor beer, I think. What do you mean he coined it? With donating to Ronaldo's channel, and then subscribers went to him from Ronaldo. It's like him too. Obviously, he's a busy man, but I wanted to do a collab with him 3 years ago on politics and sport. And I mean, we live in PE, we could easily do it, but it's just hectic. Also, he got through like that. Well, that's what I do technically. He's missed the kick.
Argentina put the ball out of play. Well, I'm going to go for it here. 14 men. Time is up.
He's off his feet.
Off his
So France do this against
2020. Is it going to be a draw? For Argentina, I just kick it out. They go for the draw. Argentina go for the draw. Can you flippin' believe it? What a game. What a game. Gavin next to the draw. You see the brew, I've done that too, where if Ronaldo's streaming the nation, I'll put in a super chat and I know he'll give me a good shout out because he's always very kind to me and my channel. So I could get a boost there. But it boosts me like 5 subscribers. Would cost me like $70 to donate. So it works, but it doesn't work. But anyway, guys, we will be streaming again, so don't go anywhere. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Turn your notifications on. We'll be streaming in about 2 hours, roughly an hour and a half time. Sharks taking on the British and Irish Lions. I will be streaming that. So we will be streaming all the games tonight. I'm staying in house tonight, being a good boy, and we're going to stream that game. We're going to stream probably Ireland versus America. So yeah, we have 83 likes. That's a freaking good one. Smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to 90 by the end of this stream. Subscribe if you're new. We're approaching the margin of 22k people, which is outstanding. So yeah, third draw in a row for Argentina, but increasing scores. Can you believe it? Well done to Argentina. Well done to Wales. Tough game. Good rugby. So that's going to do it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, and we'll catch up real soon for another one. We'll see you in an hour and a half's time for the Lions versus Ryan. If you're still here, can you send a link to the stream so the guys can start booking their. Let me see if I can. Before you all disappear too quickly. If Ryan's still here, I think he's gone. Or Purdy, maybe, but I'm nearly there.
And improving Argentina team.
I just want to get the link so you guys can connect to the stream for the Lions.
10 players with the Lions, couple of injuries as well. So will Wayne Pivac be generally quite happy?
I think you will see that there are areas that have been exposed, but that is a good thing for a coach because, like you say, we've got younger players here. So they need to be exposed. You need to find out those little weaknesses.
All right, there's the link for the Sharks versus Lions stream. Click on it, and we'll see you guys there. So click on it, set your reminders, and we'll see you in roughly an hour and a half's time. I'm going to still set up a stream for Ireland, USA, I'm probably going to definitely do it.
Congratulations on a man of
Thanks so much for
the
joining,
match.
guys. We'll see you in a bit.
Today, but you just said to me,
Stop talking about rivals.
deal after a draw like that.
No. I've got to talk about the rivals relation because I'm all for sportsmanship, helping one another out. It's in my genes, it's in my blood. But you're right. Alrighty, stay safe, never give up. See you guys.